few weeks before your birth, we were walking along the beach in Playas de Tijuana, getting ready for you to come into the world. Then we went to Ensenada to see Bruno in the spring parade. He was bringing in the spring, and we were awaiting your birth, which was already 3 days past the due date. The original due date was Wednesday, March 19th, 2014. As you can see, you were getting quite large in your mommy's tummy. There is Bruno himself, dressed as a friendly elephant with his preschool friends. Your grandparents, the mother and father of your mom and Valeria, were watching the parade. Mom and your grandma Kathleen were also there watching. There are Bruno's dad and mom, Aaron and Patty. Here we are getting ready to go to the hospital on Thursday, March 27th. They sent us back home saying that you weren't quite ready to come out yet, and then we went to a coffee shop. I had some delicious and creamy cappuccino. The next day we went to the hospital again. Here's your cousin Valeria waiting outside. She had off school that day because the students got off for a teacher training day. For lunch, we went to Mariscos Nava, which was 2 blocks from the hospital you were born in, called Iztacali. Your grandpa Hector stayed at the hospital while Grandma Mika, Grandma Kathleen, your cousin Valeria, and I went to eat. Then Hector called asking for the diaper bag, which I had already given the nurses a few hours before. We had some delicious seafood at the restaurant, including grilled octopus, a shrimp cocktail, and cooked fish with garlic. As we were finishing, Grandpa Hector called and said that you were already born. We were surprised because we were expecting you to come out a few hours later. We didn't know that the doctors had given your mother, Lucera, some hormones to speed up the birth and then decided to do a cesarean because you were too big. You were born at 3:06 in the afternoon on March 28th, 2014, a Friday. You were 55 centimeters in length and you weighed 3.98 kilograms. That is quite a big guy. Since you and your mom stayed in the hospital overnight, we went to eat some Mexican food at the restaurant called El Parian, and then went to the Parque de la Revolucion to let Valeria and Victoria play. There is Grandma Kathleen by the play structure. Here's some more photographs of you in the hospital. After we went to the park, we returned to the hospital to see you and your mother Lucero, my beautiful wife. The next day, I brought you out of the hospital in my arms. I held you and then you got in Grandma Kathleen's embrace while the rest of the gang tried to figure how to connect the car seat in my car. There's Grandpa Hector enjoying seeing his grandson outside of the hospital. Then we went back to your mom's house in Ensenada on Calle Avila. And in this photo you can see Grandma Mika and Valeria cutting some papaya and watermelon. It was some refreshing fruit that we enjoyed while enjoying having you at home. Here you are posing for the camera. Grandma Kathleen and I went to Tijuana and San Diego on the Tuesday and Wednesday after your birth, and we brought back some chocolate cheesecake from San Diego for your mother. She loves cheesecake, and here we are eating it that Wednesday evening. Here's some fish tacos that your Aunt Patty and Grandma Mika were making Thursday morning, 6 days after your birth. Then we went to the doctor's office to get a vaccination for you. Here you are playing in your Winnie the Pooh seat on the Friday after your birth. You were 1 week old. You enjoyed looking at the Winnie the Pooh and Tigger figures on your seat.
Acuérdate que te tengo tus dólares. ¿Las vas a llevar o las voy a llevar yo?
No, yo creo que me lo voy a llevar porque tengo que dar. Me iba a dar un señor, pero como la Angélica también quiere. Tengo que dar a Angélica y al otro señor le voy a decir que para la otra semana.
¿Tienes ropa aquí, verdad?
Sí, ahorita voy, nomás que va a ser.
Está bien.
There's my little charmer. What a sweetie. What a sweet little man. Austin. Oh, look at that. It'll make you feel good. Hmm? Here's little Austin. Here's little Austin.